That's it. So I'm going to go over some new features with 7.4. It's a newest, latest and greatest version of Pro Tools. And the main feature with 7.4 is elastic time. So that's the workspace browser right here. So there's kind of two different ways to work with elastic time. We can go on the workspace browser and turn this button on up here. And what that's going to do is analyze all the files and kind of detect what beats per minute that they're at and conform that to whatever the session tempo is. So we can essentially just take one of these grooves, drag and drop it into Pro Tools, and it's going to automatically conform to the session tempo. So right now that's going to conform to the session tempo, and all the pitch is going to stay the same, but the timing of it and the groove of it conforms to whatever your master tempo is. So that's one way of working with elastic time, and you can also do it on a track-by-track basis. So the way to do that is you go into here, choose how you want to analyze the file, whether it's polyphonic, rhythmic, monophonic, or vari-speed. Polyphonic is going to be for like any kind of track that has a bunch of instrumentation on it. Rhythmic is going to be for your drums. Monophonic is going to be for vocals, and vari-speed is going to be like a record sound. So if the session gets slower, then the pitch is going to drop. If it gets faster, it's going to spin like a record and get faster. So for this particular track, we're going to put it on polyphonic. And now with 7.4, we have the ability to take elastic time and stretch out any part of a track, whether it's a vocal track, a drum performance. We have the ability to take the waveforms and stretch them out or bring them back in. Basically, have complete control of manipulating the time of the groove. So we're going to change the view. The main view in Pro Tools is waveforms. Now we're going to put it on warp view. It's going to analyze the track. It's going to take a couple seconds. You can do up to 32 tracks. Now what we're going to do is shift click on here. That's going to create some warp markers. Make this track a little bit bigger. So shift clicking on this creates a warp marker. If we control click, we can add a warp marker wherever we want. So what the warp markers do, you kind of want to set a boundary around the hit or the vocal phrase that you want to change. That's all you have to do is click on the warp marker now and simply stretch it out. So you have complete manipulation over the time. So that's a revolutionary new feature with Pro Tools 7.4. And again, to do a little recap, you can go into your workspace browser. Highlight this little button and then drag and drop files into your Pro Tools session. It's going to automatically conform to the tempo. Or if you want individual control over phrasing and stuff, you can go in and shift click while in a warp view and then just move the markers around. So that's like the latest and greatest feature with Pro Tools. 1.4, we got a couple other things out. 11, which is our guitar amp modeling plugin. We got Strike, Velvet, which is electric keys, perfect stuff for hip-hop, Fender Rhodes, and that kind of stuff. Those guys are all part of the Advanced Instrument Research Group, the Air division of Digidesign. So that's the latest and greatest stuff from NAMM 2008. And thanks for having us. Sound. Nobody could talk.